Hello dear friends and viewers, welcome back to the channel. You've seen it all from the thumbnail already, and this promised to give you exactly what you clicked for. So GetFit mining, what is it really all about? Now this video may be longer than expected, but trust me, you're going to get all that you want to get out of this platform, because the goal here is to make you make an informed decision with regards to this platform. So we're going to analyze this platform right away and find out if it is legitimate or not. So let's do so right at once. Now the platform is going by the domain getfitmining.com. That domain name was privately registered on March 2022. That registration was later updated sometime around March 26th, 2023. Now if we go through the platform in and out, front and back, we're going to find one thing, that there is no ownership information, and neither is there an executive information on their website. So this simply means that whoever is running or owns the platform is just an anonymous figure out there. Now what we find on the channel is just a YouTube video that is embedded on their website. That video is going to take us to a YouTube channel that is titled GetFit Mining Activity. Now in that channel, we are going to find different GetFit mining marketing videos hosted by Linet. The Linet here we're talking about is Linet Atim Crawford. Crawford here, the lady we're talking about, is a US resident who also goes by Linet Atim. She's known as a net winner in the Zik Reward Ponzi scheme. Most of us must have heard about the Zik Reward Ponzi scheme. The report has it that yes, although she's a net winner in the scheme, how much she was able to make from the platform is still unclear. So after the Zik reward was shut down by US authorities back in 2012, Crawford's name popped up in association with numerous reload scams such as GoFund Rewards, Offer Hub, Uptown Offers, Quick Pay Group, and Crowdfund Fast. Not surprising to you, is it? Well, this shouldn't be. Now let us look more deeply and more in-depthly into this platform. On the platform, GetFit Mining affiliates invest GFAM tokens on the promise of passive returns of up to 25% per investment. Now, GetFit Mining affiliates can either purchase GFAM tokens through the company or generate them through a convoluted tax process. And now, obtaining this GFAM token through GetFit Mining requires purchase through an internal exchange. GetFit Mining sets the GFAM token value that they sell at. It is not determined by any market value, it is being set and fixed by the operators of the channel, the platform. GetFit Mining convoluted tax process sees affiliates generate GFAM through physical activities. However, this being with a GetFit Mining affiliate purchasing their token generation rate. Now on the platform, there are various generation rates there. We have the primary, the ultra, the alpha, and the omega. Each of them have different amounts you need to pay in, and then you start receiving a particular fixed return rate every time. Let's say for the primary, you have the opportunity to invest $99 for a 100% token generation rate. The token we are talking about here is the GFAM token. Remember that. Now, GFAM token generation rate are tracked through NFT positions. And note that affiliates can purchase multiple positions to increase the amount of GFAM token that they can generate daily and increase their passive returns for themselves. GetFit Mining caps physical activities at 20,000 steps or 10 miles, in other words 16,000 kilometers for every day, that's 24 hours. Further restriction includes up to 2 hours of daily recorded activity. There are also tier systems within GetFit Mining which adds up a multiplier to the generated tokens to help you earn the tokens at a faster rate. However, what does all this entail? Well, I'm going to get to that information in less than no time. But before I do that, it's important to mention that GetFit Mining pays staking returns out in USDT. This starts at 1.39% for a 100% token generation rate, that's for the primary NFT position, and it goes on like that. The returns is paid out through what appears to be a daily variable over 90 days. Once invested, GFAM tokens are unlocked if either the total ROI rate is hit within 90 days or the total ROI rate is not met at 90 days from the date of initial investment. Whichever way, your GFAM tokens is unlocked for you. Now, this information and this analysis might continue going on further and further, but for you to get the main point out of the whole thing, let me cap everything here in form of a conclusion. GetFit mining is your classic tax-based Ponzi scheme. GetFit mining is your classic tax-based Ponzi scheme. You may begin to wonder, why am I saying this? Well, it's simple. This is because the tax assigned in tax-based Ponzi schemes have nothing to do with revenue generation. Don't get me wrong, more physical activity is great, but shouldn't be constructed or construed as a blanket legitimacy for GetFit mining as a whole. That comes down to regulatory compliance, which GetFit mining wholly fails at. For starters, GetFit mining fails to provide consumer with information that allows them to make an informed decision about joining the system. This includes ownership information and compensation details on the company's website. If you analyze the platform again and again, you see how plain it is, no much information embedded there. Then we have the elephant in the room, GetFit mining's staking investment scheme. Either by completing a task directly or purchasing them, GetFit mining affiliates acquire GFAM token. Now, what is GFAM token? GFAM token is simply a BSC20 token, and BSC20 tokens can be created in a few minutes at little or no cost. Once acquired, GFAM tokens are then invested with GetFit mining on the promise of a passive returns. To establish whether US security law comes into play, we need to establish the existence of an investment contract. This is done through application of the whole way test. But in GetFit mining, we have affiliates investing GFAM tokens. Whether they were directly purchased or tax allocated is irrelevant. All that happens is you're investing GFAM tokens. This investment is done into GetFit mining through their staking investment scheme, which is a common enterprise, on the promise of a passive advertised return determined by how much a GetFit mining affiliate has paid in fees. In USDT, remember. So, GetFit mining affiliates acquire GFAM tokens and pay ROI rate fees, but returns are generated entirely passively. Is it making sense to you? Moving further, GetFit mining offering satisfies the whole way test, meaning that each GFAM token staking investment scheme constitutes an investment contract. And under the US law, this requires GetFit mining and Shelley Crawford to register with the SEC. A search of the SEC public EDGAR database reveals that neither GetFit mining or Crawford are registered with the SEC. This constitutes securities fraud, which the SEC goes hand in hand with Ponzi schemes. Now, from a consumer due diligence perspective, there is no verifiable source of external revenue entering GetFit mining platform. The only acceptable and legally required form of verification would be audited financial reports filed with the SEC. It should be noted that the securities law globally is for all intents and purposes similar to that of the US. In a country where financial markets are regulated, registration of securities offerings with financial regulators is mandatory. For reference, as of March 2024, SimilarWeb has tracked top sources of traffic getting into GetFit mining websites as 79% all the way from US, Canada 8%, Mexico 8% and Norway 5%. Remember, these are the top countries fueling the platform. It does not mean that other countries around are not visiting the platform. Let's get that clear. So, can we say that despite committing securities fraud and having no verifiable source of external revenue to fund the USDT ROI withdrawals, can we now say that despite committing securities fraud and having no verifiable source of external revenue to fund the USDT ROI withdrawals, GetFit mining is not healthy for us? Having been sued for clawback as part of Zik Reward securities fraud proceedings, Not surprising, GetFit Mining tries to brush off concerns on its website by saying that the GetFit token are not intended to constitute and shall not constitute securities in any jurisdiction. Now, to finish up the whole entire analysis, it is important to mention that GetFit Mining here is pretty similar to Smart Steps, and Smart Step here was another fitness tax-based Ponzi scheme that was analyzed right on the internet. You can do your research on that. Taking a step back, tax-based Ponzi schemes are nothing new. In Zik Reward, which was launched in 2011, investors had to dump penny auction bids to qualify for returns. Due to the nature of compounding, the amount of bids top investors had to dump daily quickly became unmanageable. This resulted in the creation of thousands of dummy accounts to dump bids onto. Not that it mattered, dumping bid had nothing to do with the revenue generation like all tax-based Ponzi schemes, and assigned tax was just busybody work. Again, putting aside health benefits, with respect to revenue generation, the same is true of GetFit and its daily fitness tax. The primary verifiable source of revenue,
expected, but trust me,
obviously,
you're going to get
GetFit
all
mining token
that you
generation
want to
and
get out of this platform, because the
which is
goal
why
is to make
it correlates
an
to how
informed
much
decision
returns
with regards to this
paid
platform.
out
So we're going to analyze this platform right away and find out if this
platform
legitimate.
It is clear to
or
us that GetFit
not.
mining is
So
not
let's do
this
so right
perfect
at once.
platform for
Now the
us
platform
to
is going by
invest
the
into.
domain getfitmining.com. That domain name was privately registered on March 2022.
Attention to this video.
That registration was later
more
updated
research,
sometime around March
because all of these
26,
put together to
2023.
help you make an informed decision.
Now, if we
going to
go
see
through
in
the
the next
platform in and
video.
out, front and back,
Continue watching.
we're going to find one
Learning.
thing, that there is no ownership
therefore,
information, and neither is there an executive information.